Hey everybody, welcome to Medling World. I'm heading into Universal Orlando today because it's time for some updates for Mardi Gras. So come on in, check it out. The reason I'm going into Universal today is because I want to go in to see if they have some of the food booths up for the Mardi Gras. Maybe check the concert lineup, show you guys where the concerts will be. Kind of give you some information about that upcoming event, which starts February 3rd, and I will be here next weekend. So we'll have a vlog on that as well. Also, actually this weekend, if you're watching this vlog the day it comes out, Rock the Universe going on this weekend, the 26th and 27th as well. I originally came just to cover the Mardi Gras, but I figured I would show you this. If you are going to Rock the Universe this weekend, this is the concert times, wait times, event map, and more. So this will give you all the information if you want to scan that. So guys, I'm going to head in this way because what I want to do is start to kind of look at some of the food booths. I would think they're up now. It's a week away. And I'm going to show you the venue where the concerts are going to be. So actually that's where I would assume Rock the Universe concerts would be as well. So we're kind of doing a 2-for-1 vlog, and that's what happens here on Medling World. I want to remind everybody, please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World. We cover all the parks here in Central Florida. We do cruising, international travel, food reviews, tours of different tourist areas all around. So let's check out where the concerts are going to be right over here. As you can see here, I'm over here in Minion Land. And right over here to the left, guys, this is where the concert venue is for, obviously, Rock the Universe, which will be, well, this vlog's coming out on a Saturday morning. If you happen to watch it today when it came out, it'll be Saturday and Sunday, 27th and 28th. And then for Mardi Gras, we'll be here starting February 3rd. And it is included, for Mardi Gras, the concerts are included with your pass. So all you need is a ticket to get in if you're an annual pass holder, if you're a team member, or if you buy a day ticket. As long as you're in the park, you can watch all of the concerts, no extra charge. It's kind of like, as you can see here, guys, it's standing room only is what it is. And the more popular the artist, the earlier this will fill up. So if you get here early, you can get up into this nice grassy area. But if you're here late, kind of where I'm standing, this is usually where I'm at watching a concert. You can just walk anywhere, stand anywhere back around here and watch all the concerts. So no need to worry if you're not up there. In fact, I kind of prefer being back here because it gives me that freedom to kind of walk around and not be stuck. I've been to a few concerts here that was so packed that if you were up here in the middle of this, it would, you know, unless you really want to be, it's up to you. But like I said, I prefer to kind of be back here so I have that freedom to kind of walk around and move around a little bit. So I'm going to get into the lineup as well. I'm going to read you off everybody who is scheduled to be here for Mardi Gras. Let's do that right now. I'm going to go through the concerts with you, just show you too. You'll be able to stand out over in this area. They usually have, they're not up now, but during Mardi Gras they usually have a big screen right there that they do broadcast some of the shows. So you know what, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna just read you guys off some of the concerts that are coming. We got Walker Hayes, February 3rd. We've got the All-American Rejects. That will be February 10th. We have Nessa Barrett, which will be February 17th. Not very familiar with her. Maybe if I YouTube, I would know. KC and the Sunshine Band, of course, February 18th. And we have the Bare Naked Ladies, February 24th. Pretty cool. And now let's get into March, guys. So let me know what you think of this lineup. I've had some very mixed comments, people kind of talking about it, kind of up and down, a little bit all over the place with if they think it's good or not. But you have to remember one thing, these concerts are, there's no extra charge as long as you're in the park. So, you know, just putting it out there. DJ Khalid, he'll be here March 2nd, guys. Ava Max, I do recognize some of her music. I've heard her name before. March 9th, We have Queen Latifah, of course, old school, been around a while, right? March 10th. And then we have Louis Fonsi, March 16th. And we have, he's a DJ as far as I know, Zed. And he'll be closing it out on March 17th. That is the current lineup. Let me know in the comments what you think of it and who's your favorite. Now I want to start to see, aha, some of the booths are up here, guys, already. You can see that Mardi Gras theming. I don't know if they're gonna have menus up yet, but you can see, oh, we do have, maybe not the menus, but we do have some of the different representations of what the food will be, guys. Puerto Rico right here. Oh yeah, I love, this is a really good event to come to, man. If you have an annual pass or you're coming down, you're gonna be very happy to be here during Mardi Gras. Very, very cool. Another one here, guys. This one's just Mardi Gras, so probably New Orleans style food here at this one. See like the French Quarter right up there with that theming. So I'm showing this area, guys, even though I'm just right across the street from where I was, but right now they actually selling some of the merch for Rock the Universe. But this is usually a bar area here during Mardi Gras, so I wanted to show you that. That should be set up, usually bar service there. And then over here to the left, this is usually a nice little kind of like a little block, I call it. That's what we used to call it back where I lived, the block. It's only a couple. There's usually more. There might be some more going in here. Usually this kind of extends down the street, so there'll be some more Mardi Gras booths over here. I'm just happy to see the purples and the greens and the yellows, because that means it's coming closer. So I don't see any menus here yet, but some more booths here. And the cool thing too, guys, about Mardi Gras Festival here is a lot of like pop-up street performances. So there's a lot of entertainment. There'll be stilt walkers, there'll be team members in different kind of theming costumes. It's a lot of fun. There'll be little bands playing in the streets. It's a really, really cool event here at Universal Studios. I'm coming out kind of here by Transformers. I'm gonna circle back because over there is one of their a very popular booth. That's usually where their seafood and stuff is. I'll show you when I get over there. But this is the way I just came, because I do think logistics are important, and on Medling World I really try to show you a lot of detail. It's basically our channel. If you've subscribed, you already know I bring you on the adventure, I give you the information, and I show you the fun. And if things aren't fun, you get to see it as I vlog it. But most of the time things are okay, and when they're not, we try to find reasons like, hey, how could they improve that? I have many years working experience in service industry. I'm almost 50. I've been working in the service industry since I was 20. I've worked currently here at Universal. I've worked at Disney World, and I worked in casino hotel management for many years when I lived in Connecticut. So this is the place you want to be, Medling World. Hit that subscribe. Guys, let's head down. I see another booth over there. Here's another one. This is where you're gonna find, obviously, your Bloody Marys. Now, if my memory serves me right, I believe, I could be wrong, I'm just trying to think, guys. I think they might have a cup where you can do like refills, possibly, with the Bloody Marys. I'm trying to remember. Can't remember exactly, but I think there might be a deal like that. Usually there's a little truck right here. And it's usually like it's like a mac and cheese with different kind of mac and cheeses, if I remember right too, but I don't see it. So, I don't know, maybe it's not up yet. We'll find out. Here, of course, Philippines. So you'll have some food here. And I know you're saying Mardi Gras, why are they showing all these different countries? Because it's just a celebration, you know. Mardi Gras is kind of the kickoff, really, of Lent, right? The start of Lent, the start of a celebration. So I know my wife Roberta, who's from Brazil, their start of Mardi Gras, or Lent, so to speak, is Carnival. So a lot of these countries, not just the United States, have all their own versions of what we call Mardi Gras, and that's why they represent all these different countries. So it's very cool that you get to try different foods from all other cultures. I see some light structure up here, which possibly would be for Mardi Gras, maybe something, or maybe Rock the Universe this weekend. We'll keep an eye on that as well. Let's continue on, guys. I'm going to do a whole walk right through the park. see what we can find. One thing I do want to let you know over here, guys, King's Cross, this is the Harry Potter, we call it Harry Potter land, I guess you could call it. This is the Universal side. You won't find any kind of like Mardi Gras or any kind of celebrations, Halloween, Horror Nights, nothing really much in there. They do some things around, like I know Christmas time, things like that, but specific like the Mardi Gras, you won't really find things going on inside Harry Potter. So just wanted to let you know that. But let's continue this way and see what we can find. Just want to kind of show you where I came from. This is the way I was walking, and wanted to turn the camera on here because I have a feeling there will be booths here for Mardi Gras. There usually are every year I've ever been here. There's usually several different booths here for the Mardi Gras, and that's really the purpose of this vlog, is trying to get something out there for you guys before it starts, because maybe you come in the first day. This will give you that idea of, oh, there's going to be some booths there, there's going to be booths over there. They usually also have like a gift card promotion where for food, specifically food, guys. You can get a, usually they do, I think they do like different denominations of gift cards where you can purchase it if you're a pass holder and get a discount, things like that, so that you're able to really, it's kind of cool because then you're able to use that for the food rather than a lot of festivals, even here before, and I know SeaWorld does it with punches. So here it's with a gift card usually, unless they change it this year. But I know in the past you could maybe get a, you know, I think one year they had 150, you could pay like 120, different things like that. So keep a look for that as well. I'm over here now, guys, in Springfield. Simpson Land, Springfield, obviously where Simpson is located. The Simpsons where they live. But just came up over that bridge. Men in Black back there. Nothing really over there that I saw. We'll have another booth here for Mardi Gras Canada. I love the theming. The big moose antlers up there. Oh yeah. Yes, in fact, I have been to Canada. I've been to Montreal, more of a city. I lived in Connecticut. I wasn't terribly like wicked far away. Was good probably 6-hour drive or whatever to get to the border. But yeah, I have been to Canada. Maybe we'll cover Canada on Medling World. Also wanted to cover a little bit about the parade. Now, usually, guys, don't know for sure, but usually this is where you would check in for the parade for the Mardi Gras. If you're going to be on one of the floats throwing beads, this is usually where we checked in. Let me kind of take a walk over there because I do see some of these walls up. But I would think that they will utilize this again. And what it is if you... if you're a pass holder, you could have already went in and tried to secure a time. They have an awesome parade here with all different floats. High energy parade, beads flying, throwing all over the place. Very, very fun. And you have the opportunity to get on the float and throw the beads. I actually have a couple vlogs on Medling World that we have done that, and I go through exactly how to do it. I'll just give it briefly here. Talked about pass holder. I think it was email that came out. This is usually where you would check in for it, right over here. Now, there is another opportunity. How they used to do it also was virtual queue day of. You could get on the virtual queue and try to get in. And then also, if you came at the last minute, sometimes it opens up and you could get in. It's not easy to do. We're able to do it. A lot of times we would get to the park later in the day, and what would happen is a cutoff time for you to check in, and if it doesn't, they'll open up those spots again. Just keep refreshing on the app. That's how we usually would get it, also through the pass holder option. Wanted to give you that information about the parade, and it is an awesome parade. I actually have the full parade on the channel as well. Guys, in here, there's usually a couple trucks. I'm not seeing anything at all set up for it yet. I think also over here at this pizza place, they usually have some options. I remember a couple times. And yeah, there's usually a few booths over in this area. But of course, this is closed down over there. There's gonna be a DreamWorks area. You can see that roller coaster going in. That used to be Woody Woodpecker. So this will be a DreamWorks area. As you can see, yeah, welcome to our land, DreamWorks. So, not much over here for booth-wise, but we are seeing a few popping up. They only have a week left. So, we just came from that way. That's where I was talking about the parade and everything. And over here, another booth. This one will be for Mexico. And this one's nice because it has a nice seats all in there. And you got Mexico right there. Now this stage here, they've never used this stage for Mardi Gras. This is going to be for the event this weekend. And again, I know I didn't come in for that event. So if you're watching this, obviously a couple days before Mardi Gras, I know I've been talking a lot about it, but that's information you can use if you're interested in it for next year, because they have that every year. So I would assume Rock the Universe would go on again next year. But yeah, all this will come down for Mardi Gras. At least it has in the past. That is a nice little stage, a nice little area here. More definitely, it's got a couple drum sets. That looks like it'll be nice if you're coming down for the Rock the Universe. Well, I wanted to get over here, guys, because this is another area where they have some of the entertainment as the Blues Brothers. Over there you can see the green shirt. Those are the Blues Brothers. They do some entertainment here throughout the day. Well, guys, once again, as I said, Rock the Universe, if you're coming in for Rock the Universe, you can pick up a wristband. So it looks like you could probably enter the park before the event actually starts with a ticket. So, but over here, guys, this is why I came over here, right across from where it was. That's Mel's Drive-In. Over here this will be Mardi Gras food in here. This is usually where they have the seafood boil, the crawdads and the potatoes and all the good kind of Cajun style you can find in there usually. So again, this I'm going by past years of my experiences being here, which has been very consistent. This one here, so that's what you'll find there. I don't think the Mardi Gras tribute store is open yet. That's usually over here. This is where the tribute store is, or it's been for quite a while. So I do not see that open yet, but again, you can start to see some of the theming that'll be going in on the tribute store. And like I said, we'll be back. We're going to be doing vlogs from here on the opening day. At least I plan on it. This should be open by then. If it opens maybe a few days earlier, I'll try to come down just to cover the tribute store, but you'll find it right here, guys. Another thing I wanted to say, that the really cool thing about Universal Studios is they put on awesome events that you don't need like extra tickets for. All this Mardi Gras, all you need is your regular pass. If you're an annual pass holder, if you're coming down and you have tickets and you're going to the park, everything about Mardi Gras is available to you. The concerts, the food, the tribute store. Not to really, you know, I'm not here to rip up Disney, but a lot of times with the Disney events, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Oh, I'm talking about Halloween. They do have Halloween Horror Nights, which obviously has Marilyn Monroe behind me there. There's extra down here. That's big for them. But, you know, their Christmas celebrations, their Mardi Gras celebrations. You don't need extra tickets here at Universal. You come in and you get to enjoy all the same festivities. Everybody else is having a good time. And if not, you can just enjoy the day for what it is. So that's the one thing I do love about Universal. They have those awesome parades. It's all included. It's all included in your ticket. All right, guys, I think that might do it. Let's just, for the heck of it, check out the Universal Studios store. I don't think the merch is out yet, but it will be any day. This is the main store. This is where we came in and where we go out. So, yes, I'm not seeing much of anything for Mardi Gras, actually. Not yet, but it would all be right in this area. Of course, by the time you're watching this vlog tomorrow, recording on Friday, be out Saturday, it may already be here. But anyway, I know I did cover a lot of that Rock the Universe in here, and it's just the day of the release of this vlog, but I wanted to cover it because I think it's important, and it's information that, you know, you might want to come next year and check that out. But the main focus today was all about Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras Celebration coming starting February 3rd. Can't wait to bring it to you guys. Thank you all for watching. Please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. Thank you to our Patreons. And last but not least, see ya!